Hey, I actually do portraits of people. I think you'd be great for it. Eating a peach.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was really good. I have a kiwi too if you want.
Oh, wow. Kiwi. I love kiwi. I think I'm allergic actually.
Really?
I always get like tickly in the throat. You want me to show you what I do?
You do it right here.
Yeah, be here. Right around here.
Okay.
What are you thinking? You want here? How about I show you? I approach people, and I got the GoPro going, and then you down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. What's your name?
Avery.
Avery. Nice. I'm
What's your
Ryan.
name? Ryan.
Yes. What is this?
Nice. I want my peach juice is all over my hand.
Okay. That's fair. That's very fair.
I got a cat 3 years ago today, and I lost my cat in March. So I actually went and got a tattoo of him today.
No.
Just like spontaneously felt like I wanted to get something to remember him.
Yeah.
And he's my best friend, so I got that.
What was his name?
Salem.
I want to get you like right here, right on the straight line.
Peach in my teeth.
No peach. You're funny. Try going serious.
Oh god. Oh wait.
Here, just look at me. It's okay. It's okay. Go serious?
In high school, I had like bright purple hair, and it was really short.
Really?
I was called Purple Hair Girl. Growing up, I feel like I always didn't like my red hair. This is my natural hair color. I had black hair, blonde hair, bright red hair, bright purple hair, and now I embrace it. Now I love it.
What changed?
Falling in love with myself. I looked at an old baby photo, and I was like, oh, and I was like, didn't recognize myself in the photo because I had like bright purple hair, and I was very alternative, and I wore the choker, and I just kind of felt sad because I was like, I didn't recognize my baby photo. So I wanted to get more back into my natural beauty.
Would you say you're generally happy?
Oh yeah, I'm very happy. I love hanging out with myself. Usually I do love to hang out with my friends, but today I just want to do what I want, whenever I want, go where I want.
And how was it?
The best day ever.
Yo, welcome back to another compilation of some of my favorite work. You guys just watched the Peach Girl. She had peach juice on her hands, which I don't know, something about her when I met her, it was just an instant kind of, we were on the same wavelength. You know, it was not awkward at all. We were just vibing right away. She was playful and fun. And it's not always like that. She was on the other side of the street. We were in Southeast Hawthorne, which is a little eclectic neighborhood in Portland. And she was walking very briskly. And I was on the other side of the street. So I had to walk faster than her so that I can cross the street and intersect perfectly with her so I can do my approach. And that almost never happens. The perfect intersection happens maybe 5% of the time. And the other 95% of the time, they're like walking into a store or just walking way faster than me. And I'm not the type of guy who's going to like jog after them to catch up. I will just let it go because it's not always meant to happen. That's what I've learned after 2 years of doing this. It's not meant to happen a lot of the time. And then when it does happen, it's meant to happen. All right, so the next video, the guy is clearly a time traveler. I mean, there's no other way to say it or to think about it. The whole interaction was completely surreal for me and just eerie. Like when I walked into the interaction, it was like I had no more free will. It's like I stepped into a movie and the video kind of built itself and ended up the way it is without me even really thinking about it. I know it sounds freaking weird, but this one was very strange. And I've had other instances where like time travelers, which is kind of an inside joke for me, but I believe it too. Sometimes there's time travelers and they like come only for my most viral videos. It's like they know it's going to happen. And then they do crazy stuff to stand out in the videos. And I've done hundreds of these. And it's always the most viral videos where I have a time traveler come in. And this was not one of those because the main character was a freaking time traveler. The whole vibe was like 11/22/63. If you've ever read Stephen King, for me, it's like that. It was unshakable. And even like the words I was saying, like at the very end, I'm like, two well-dressed gentlemen on the streets of Portland. And then we lead right into the photos. Like, what? Like, I don't know. Like, this is a weird one.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, I do portraits. Your style is pretty amazing. Wondering if I could do some portraits.
Yeah, do I have to do anything? Like,
No, not really.
Taking pictures.
I can give you some like poses, but I think with you it'll be pretty easy because yeah, you're looking like really sharp.
I'm actually not from here. I'm just sightseeing.
Just like that, looking good.
Oh, another random guy in the suit. We should take a picture together.
Oh yeah, he's looking real good.
Hey, we should take a photo. You're in a suit. I'm in a suit.
Dual suits. You want to jump?
Me to be in your picture, I'd be flattered.
Yeah.
Two very well-dressed gentlemen on the streets of Portland.
All right, for this next video, I was in the Pearl District in Portland, Oregon, which is a very nice part of downtown Portland. And I saw this girl walk out of Whole Foods, and immediately, I mean, it was like getting smacked in the face with a baseball bat. I don't know how else to explain it. And that almost never freaking happens to me. I would say out of everyone I approach, probably 90% of them, I want to get closer. I'm like, oh, I want to get closer and see kind of what we're dealing with. And then those 90% that I get closer, I only talk to like 5% of those people. In the very extreme other side, there's like 2% of people that I know 100% when I see them that I'm going to go approach them and talk to them. But it's so freaking rare. And I always remember just being like, oh my God, I need to talk to this person. And we need to do portraits immediately. And I know nothing, literally 0% about modeling. I know nothing about runway shows or like runway models. Literally 0% experience with that. I just knew. I've always been an extreme people watcher. Like I can look into a big crowd and I'm so good at zoning in on specific people that are like characters or someone I'm interested in or want to talk to. I've been that way my whole life. When I walk by someone on the street, I always make eye contact and I smile, or if it's a guy, I nod. I've done that for a long time. I think once I hit puberty, I didn't do it when I was a kid, but around 18, well, I probably hit puberty before that, but 16 to 20 is when I started doing that. And I've just always done that now. It's just like naturally what happens for me. And I don't know if that's weird. I don't know if other people are like that. I'm just always interested in people. She ended up getting, I think, 4 offers from modeling agencies after this. I get some comments like, wow, I didn't see it. And then once you start showing the pictures, then I saw it. Which I feel like kind of proud. Like, I knew right away.
Hey, excuse me. I do portraits of strangers.
Oh my God, seriously?
Yeah, and I'm liking your style. Are you over 18?
Yeah.
Would you be interested in some portraits?
Sure.
That looks great. You have such a cool look. Have you ever modeled?
No, but I really want to.
You do? Let's try like super serious. So like, that is good. Let's try one where your like back is to me and you're like looking over your shoulder. So you just turn that and then you look back. That's like straight out of a magazine. I'm excited about these. I don't ever say that either. I'm serious. You have like cool angles too. Like straight on you look great. And also from the side. Yeah, let's try that way. Your serious face, I just can't get over it. Oh, that was good. Do your head back. Yeah. Wow. Okay, we got a lot. It was really good. What's your name?
Emily.
I'm Ryan.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, real quick, if you like what I do and you want to support me, there's a few ways. The first one is you just hit subscribe here on YouTube, and then you hit join and become a member. You get access to my Discord where you can talk to me directly, ask me questions, and then you get access to all of my live streams, IRL, and me editing my videos and my photography. Or you can head over to my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Last thing, I do a ton of walking, and with that, I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I have an offer from Audible. 99 cents for the first 3 months. You get 3 audiobooks for $3. You're never going to find a better price than that. Usually they're like $12 to $15 per audiobook. There's a link in my description below. You can support me and get some good books. All right, in this video, you're going to see the exact polar opposite of what it was like with the Peach Girl in the first video, where it was just we were on the same wavelength. This was back in 2023, and it was right when I was just starting. I knew nothing about photography. I knew nothing about interacting with strangers on the street. I didn't know anything about posing people. It was just a recipe for disaster, but that's where you have to start. If you're like getting into something new, you start at the bottom, and I started at the bottom. And this is a good example of me being at my most awkward, most nervous. I was very nervous for this one, and it never got better. Like a lot of the times it's like an ice bath. You jump in the ice bath and it's like really shocking, but then you learn, you relax into the experience. This one I never really relaxed. I remember the whole time I was just stressed and awkward and nervous. It ended up being actually a very, very hard learning experience, and this one hurt because I ended up launching the video, and I always send the photos out. So I sent the photos to her, and she replied back and was like, can you send me the raw photos? Which, like, if you're a photographer, you know that raw is like what comes out of the camera, and then you edit them. Like on a really nice camera, you get it, and it's like really bland and looks horrible. Like raw photos don't look good. And then after editing, they look how they look when you see them. They look nice. But she asked for the raw photos, which means she really hated my edit. And I remember how badly that hurt. I was like, oh my God, she wants the raw photos because my edit is that freaking bad. Oh my God. And then maybe 4 months ago, I went back and re-edited the photos and the video because I was going to do a long form for YouTube for it, because I think it deserves a long form. I went back and I looked at the photos and I was like, oh my God, these are freaking horrible, man. They are so bad. She obviously knew right away, but as a beginning photographer, like your editing takes time to get good at it. The first edit was a disaster. So I went back and re-edited the photos, and then I sent them to her because I was like, hey, I re-edited these 2 years later because now I actually have some skills. And now I even look back at those like 4 months ago and I'm like, I probably could have done them a little differently. Like, I'm always learning, always trying to grow. She responded back and was like, oh my God, I don't remember them being this good. And I was like, yeah, because they weren't. The first edit was really bad. Anyways, you're not going to see the first edit. Here's my second edit.
Hi, excuse me. Hi, I do street portraits, just strangers around Portland, and I'm really liking your hair and your style. Wondering if I can take some pictures.
Sure, I guess.
Cool.
I'm not very good at being in photos.
I can like direct what you're doing posing wise. Can I just show you what I do real quick?
Sure.
Basically, I do reels.
Can I see one of them? Just
Yeah,
out of
sure, totally.
curiosity?
Hey, very similar to what's happening here.
I do street portraits, and I'm just really liking your dress.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've been doing this like 3-ish months, so.
Alright,
Yeah.
just for fun, or what are you trying to do with it?
Kind of passion project. So you good? We can
Yeah.
just do it like right here.
I'm terrible at smiling for photos.
Well, then this goes super serious. Are you a Portlander?
For the past few years, originally from the Midwest. Good luck with your project.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, if you've ever seen any of my compilations, which there's only one other one, but I end it on the most meaningful videos that for me, like other people can find other videos meaningful, but these are the most meaningful to me. I am always very careful about approaching people who are obviously struggling, meaning homeless people or people strung out, which in Portland, you do see it. it's not a war zone, but I'm out on the streets all the time. So I see the problems, but I also see the beauty of Portland. I ran into someone who was selling a Street Roots newspaper. This nonprofit we have here, people who are homeless or are experiencing poverty, they can buy the papers and then sell them back on the streets. So I walked by someone who was a Street Roots vendor, and we started a conversation. Once we started talking, I was like, oh, this guy is... we need to do a video. I mean, we just have to do a video. Completely just unfiltered, true, real, raw, everything you hope for in a great portrait subject. And when I went and launched the video, I put in his Street Roots vendor ID into the video so that people can donate. And he ended up making around $900 in donations in the first week. I've only seen him one other time, and we recorded this about a year ago, and I saw him once, and it was probably 2 months ago. I was down in the Pearl again, right where I met him the first time. I walked by, saw him. I had all my gear on because I was working. He looked at me, and I smiled, and he smiled, and then he tried to sell me a paper. He tried to sell me a paper, which is good. He is a salesman, I will tell you, a true salesman.
Latest Street Roots?
Thanks, though.
Well, thank you, love. And beautiful smile, young lady. I talk to everybody that walks by me. And I think it makes a difference. I'm just an old man that's retired, and I do this to get cash income. I buy the papers for a quarter, and we're supposed to charge $1, but on this corner I average $2.50 a paper. And it's the only corner I've worked for 10, going on 11 years. Latest Street Roots, 3 more papers, I get to go home. Where are your clothes and your jackets, kids? I'm being a grandpa now. I love having fun. Latest Street Roots, I'll trade a paper for 2 cigarettes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all have a blessed day. See, I just gave 25 cents for 2 40-cent cigarettes. See how it works. I'm a salesman, in case you can't tell.
Are you generally happy with your life?
Yes. I got enough money to go home and feed my cats. Yeah, I have to spend 4 or 5 hours out here feeling downtrodden and everything. But, you know, it's pays for my life. I ran food and games in the carnival business for 40 years.
Was it like a traveling carnival?
Oh, yes. I worked like 16, 20 carnivals in 40 years.
What made you want to retire?
I've got 3 pins in my hip, and my back's been broke twice. It was just too tiring. It was just too tiring. I couldn't handle 9 months of the year being on the road. Latest Street Roots. Who wants my 5th paper of the day? Well, thank you. Have a blessed day.